The good thing about having a Section 8 tenant, guys, if it caused damage to your home and you report it to Section 8, not that you're going to get your money back, because you're not. But you don't have to go through the court systems to evict them. Section 8 is going to evict them. You don't have to worry about that process. Hopefully, just like we did, we had insurance. So the insurance has already paid for the damages inside this one particular mobile home.
I made a video, and I said in the video that the reason why we like to deal with Section 8 because it's guaranteed money. It is guaranteed money, okay? And I misspoke, and I'm here to correct myself. So I told you guys, hey, don't think that Section 8 is not going to pay you your money back. Guys, I was wrong. I was wrong. I am not talking about any kind of fraud or anything like that. If that is what you're trying to do, please click away from here. I'm not into all that. I'm not trying to go to jail. If a Section 8 tenant legitimately causes some kind of damage in your mobile home, guys, to the tune of $2,000 and greater, and you report that to Section 8, you have a contractor who lists the damages and how much it's going to cost to repair those damages. Not that you're going to get the money back from Section 8. What's going to happen is that tenant is going to lose their voucher. And not only in the state where the damages occurred, throughout the United States, they will not be able to get a voucher again, okay, for 3 years throughout the United States. So if they try to move somewhere else, guys, and try to be slick, they won't be able to get another voucher for 3 years. Then after the 3 years is up, then they have to go on a Section 8 wait list. And guys, that can, I mean, that wait list could be through the roof, just depending upon what state you're trying to get the voucher in, okay? So if they cause damage to your mobile home to the tune of $2,000 and greater, and you have proof, and you provide it to Section 8, I'm not talking no fraud. Guys, don't play that game. But if you are able to provide proof and pictures, because what happens is Section 8 comes and they take pictures of your property, okay? They take pictures of your property before the tenant moves in, so they know what the property looked like before they moved in. And if you're showing them legitimate pictures of some damages to the tune of $2,000 and greater, what's going to happen is they're going to lose their voucher, okay? In order for them to get their voucher back, guess what they're going to have to do? They are going to have to pay you back for the damages. That's what they're going to have to do. Now, in another mobile home, not this particular mobile home, the damages were over $6,500 because this young lady, again, another water issue. So to the tune of $6,500, that's what those damages had accumulated to. And so thank God we had insurance. We had insurance for that particular mobile home. So the insurance covered the damages, okay? Her Section 8 voucher was taken away from her. It was supposed to be for 3 years. However, she appealed it, okay? And so she won her appeal, okay? But in order to win your appeal, guys, you have to pay the landlord back. So you have to pay the $6,500 back to us, okay? Minus the deposit. At the time, she was renting that mobile home out. The first year she rented it out was for $1,400, and the next year we went up to $1,500 a month. So she had to pay us $6,500 minus her deposit of $1,400, and so she had to pay us $5,100. Mind you, the insurance had already paid us. So she had to pay us that dollar amount, guys, in order to get her Section 8 voucher reinstated. She has a certain date to do it, and they're not allowed to be on a payment plan. So they have to give you this money in one lump sum, and that's what happened to us. So I misspoke when I said, hey, Section 8 is not going to pay you. In essence, Section 8 will not be paying you. It's going to be the tenant who's going to pay you, especially if they're trying to get their voucher back. That's what happened with this particular young lady at this other mobile home, guys, that we do business in, okay? So, guys, we got paid through the insurance company, and then we also got paid through the Section 8 tenant. So she paid us, and the insurance company paid us, guys. No fraudulent activity here. Like I said, if you're trying to do that, guys, don't play that game. Don't play that game. And if you do, send me your address, and I'll put $20 on your books because you're going to be going to jail. I'm talking about legitimate damages legitimate receipts showing that this individual damaged your property. Guys, when you get a Section 8 tenant, before they're even allowed to move in, Section 8 does an inspection so they know what your property looked like beforehand. And here you are afterwards, after they had damaged your property with videos and pictures. Guys, they had no other choice but to believe us. And plus, the lady that we were dealing with was a little flighty, if you know what I mean, but we're not going to get off into that, okay? So those of you who choose to still deal with a regular tenant who is not Section 8, is not guaranteed money, who could possibly lose their job, and then especially if you're investing inside of a park, then if they lose their job, guess who's going to be responsible for the lot rent? It's going to be you, okay? And if you have not paid that mobile home off, if you put it on your credit card, or if you went and you got a bank loan in order to purchase that mobile home, you're on the hook for that as well. So this tenant that's a regular tenant instead of Section 8 pretty much got you in a bind, because you got to pay other people because they have lost their job or they stopped paying you, whatever the case may be. Okay, this is why we enjoy dealing with Section 8. It's guaranteed money. And now, guys, this is the icing on the cake. If they damage your property, this is what can happen. Okay, and I've said this before, even after I knew that the tenant will be responsible for paying us money back. I've always said this, guys, guaranteed money. I'm going to deal with somebody with guaranteed money. While you're sitting over there with Judge Judy, or you're hiring an attorney and you're out of pocket all these extra fees, guys, my family is chilling in the cut, getting money from not only their insurance company, but also from the tenant. Also from the tenant, especially if their voucher gets revoked. Okay? And like I said, guys, as long as it's to the tune of $2,000, okay, in one calendar year, if you put a claim in against them, you contact their caseworker and you tell them, hey, what happened, you show them videos and you show them pictures, guys, their voucher 9 times out of 10 will be revoked. That's what's going to happen, okay? So, guys, I'm sorry if I got a little loud, a little octave about this whole situation, but me and my family, we're down with Section 8. If you want to hire an attorney, that's on you. If you want to get a tenant, it's not guaranteed money, could possibly lose their job. If there's another pandemic, you're not going to have guaranteed money coming in. That's on you. Okay? So, guys, this is Kelly from Hills, Deals, and Wheels Mobile Home Investing Course. And it's cold here. It's November, guys. It's cold. And I'm about to go to another property that we have and get the water turned on over there so our contractor could start working on that home. I told you that there was also some water damage, and the young lady wound up getting kicked out. And another thing about Section 8 is that if they lose their voucher, they cannot get another voucher throughout the United States of America for 3 years if they lose their voucher. Now, if they go and appeal it, like this one young lady did, then they will be responsible for paying you your money back in order to be reinstated with Section 8.